Why, hello once again, my young little lovelies. Again, I come to you with another little bedtime tale that I hope you'll enjoy. Um, this one here is a little low on the class level, so you have to forgive me just a little smidgen here on this one. So, basically, it comes down to whenever I was being a club promoter with like Polly, and we were knowing that a Manson concert was coming through. We had no intention at all of actually seeing Marilyn Manson. No, no, no. Fuck that. So, anyways, but we did have the thought that perhaps what we might do, since we're club promoters and DJs, would be going to like whenever the concert ended up ending, and coming out and having flyers like pass out to the club as an after party and that type of shit, and to drum up a little fucking business, you know. So anyhow, we ended up after doing so, going and back there. I incidentally ended up meeting this one girl who I used to know. Not a really big story. Skipping ahead. So, honestly, it didn't really drive many people to end up showing up or anything. And there were at least maybe about 10, 12 people that did because of it, but that was about it. And so, anyway, so I'm kind of a little bit bored and in between my DJ sets, and I'm sitting like near the stage, and this girl comes up to me and she starts in chat with me. And bear in mind, like all the management and everything, and the bartenders, they know me. They know me quite well. So we had this little chat, and damned if I can really remember what it was about. But all of a sudden, she hops up on her feet, and looks me dead in the eye, and she grabs me by the hand and starts to drag me, like literally like warp speed, like the point to where I'm like, whoa, like being carried like by her and such. And she's about like about 5'1", so she's got a little bit of force behind her. And she starts to power through, and Polly, that's my like co promoter there and such, like looks at us like with a bewildered look, like what the fuck is going? And then it was just like like you realized what was fucking going on right there. And she charged through the fucking like doors and went like around the hall, like went straight for the women's restroom, and she like pushed me into a stall, and she starts to like make out with me, and I'm just like, oh my god, like because I don't know what the fuck like the last girl in there was eating and all that, but it sank like hardcore, and this girl is still fucking coming after me, and I'm just like, oh, 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 like it went on for about like a solid minute, and then like the people there, they knew what was going on. They started like banging on the door. Loki, we know you're in there. Come out with your hands up and your pants up. And and yeah, like she ends up like getting off of me, and she charges out of there, and like I remember the club owner's wife was like walking in there, and she looks at me like, and I have a little shame in my eyes. She's just like, oh god, she's like, how can you tolerate that, Loki? How? And I was just like, and I went to the toilet, and I threw up. Not in the same toilet. God, Jesus fucking Christ, that was horrible. Oy vey. But anyway, like, that was not exactly hugely funny. I just thought it might be attention getting. But I'm gonna do another video for you young all bucksters and fanatics out there. And for now, and for always, have a beautiful fucking night.